Aquarius, what you don't see coming for you is a major shift in your energy. So let's get into your cards this week. Okay, Aquarius, you had the Six of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the High Priestess come out first. And the Two of Cups kept showing up at the bottom of the deck. So I know that this is about a connection or a relationship. And it could be a relationship with self, but it could also be a connection with someone else. It'll resonate with everyone differently. So you are feeling very regretful and you are missing someone from the past or thinking about the past, because the Five of Cups is a card of looking back at something and feeling regretful. You're missing that. You're focused on the things that you've lost and not what you have, right, coming in for you. And I feel like, what you're not realizing, because the Five of Cups was paired with the High Priestess, that had to end. It had to happen the way it did because it was divinely guided. You were spiritually protected. That is what she's saying. That combination. You were spiritually protected. This path is spiritually protected. It needed to be done in order for you to move on to your next chapter, right? So I do see you moving on to calmer waters, but I don't think you're quite there yet. You do have the Six of Swords out in your spread, but it came out separately, and then there was energies connecting these two together. So in between your Six of Swords, connecting it to the Five of Cups, you've got the Two of Pentacles and the Moon card. The Moon card is about the things that you don't know, the things that you don't see yet, right? The things that haven't come to light. And I believe what hasn't come to light and what you don't know is what is coming in for you, the opportunities that are ahead for you, right? And I believe that you will come to a point where things start to balance out when it comes to your work life and your home, right? And I know that sounds very vague, but that is as significant as I'm going through a breakup and I keep thinking about this person or this situation and I'm having a hard time going to work every day, right? That balancing out for you. And I do see that this has been a very heavy burden that you've been carrying, because you have the Ten of Wands paired with the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. What's beautiful about this, not that you've been carrying a heavy burden, no, of course that's not beautiful, but what's beautiful is following this heavy burden that you've been carrying is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is all about action. It's all about change. It's about quick communication and quick shifts, right? And I believe that's what you're waiting on, right? You're sad. You're in this energy of looking back at things, but what you don't see coming is the shift, right? And when that shift happens, it pushes you into an energy of like, okay, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to work on self, right? Or I'm going to work on, you know, getting my priorities straight, getting my mental headspace good, like that type of energy. Because even though I think this is about a connection that you experience this in, I also think this is about a connection with self, because the Two of Cups is paired with the Hermit card. This relationship was meant to teach you to go into yourself, to learn more about yourself, to look at what you need, right? What you need to make yourself happy, what you need to feel good about yourself, right? And it causes a reflection to happen. And sometimes we get into things with people that we think we're ready for and we're not, and we end up learning a bunch of things that we don't realize until later when we look back. And I think that's what's happening for you, is like the balance is coming, the shift into better energy is coming, and when that change comes, you start working on you. You start working on what's important for yourself. And interestingly enough, your overall energy was the Emperor. And I believe like that is saying that like you are going to take charge. You are going to take charge in this situation. You are going to be able to push through it, and you are going to get to calmer waters and get through this, right? So that's what I have for you this week. If that message resonates, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate the support, and have an awesome night. Bye, my little mystics.